Καλησπέρα κυρίες και κύριοι στο κανάλι μου στο Σάχτσαρο. Σήμερα παίζουμε Ολυμπιακός Παναθηναϊκός στο μπάσκετ του στοίχημα GBL που παίζει στην R3 στις 9 η ώρα αν δεν κάνω λάθος. Σήμερα θα παίξουμε και εμείς το παιχνίδι αυτό στο NBA. Εύχομαι καλή επιτυχία και στις δύο ομάδες, στον Ολυμπιακό και στον Παναθηναϊκό. Πάμε τώρα να ξεκινήσουμε, να φτιάξουμε τις φανέλες. Αυτά. Πάμε τώρα να ξεκινήσουμε το παιχνίδι. Λοιπόν, βλέπετε εδώ πέρα το μενού μας. Δεν ξέρω αν το ξέρετε, στο NBA κάπως βρίσκεις στο EuroLeague. Νομίζω πας στο My NBA Eras πας και το βρίσκεις εσύ εκεί. Και πας στο σενάριος εκεί και γράφεις EuroLeague ή γράφεις στοίχημα JPL και στο βγάζει. Πάμε τώρα να ξεκινήσουμε. Λοιπόν, να φτιάξουμε λίγο τις φανέλες του Ολυμπιακού και του Παναθηναϊκού. Ωραία, λοιπόν, αυτό. Λοιπόν, βλέπετε την πεντάδα του Ολυμπιακού: Walkup, Fournier, Παπα-Νικολάου, Βεζέκοφ και Φαλ. Και από την ομάδα του Παναθηναϊκού, την άλλη πεντάδα βλέπετε τον Σλούκα, τον Ναν, τον Οσμάν, τον Χερναγκόμες και τον Γιάρτε Σεβεν. Αυτή είναι η πεντάδα του Παναθηναϊκού και από την άλλη μεριά της κόκκινης ομάδας του Ολυμπιακού η άλλη πεντάδα. Εμείς σήμερα θα πάρουμε τον Ολυμπιακό, γιατί είμαστε Ολυμπιακοί εμείς, να τα λέμε και αυτά, αλλά δεν έχει σημασία, δεν είμαι φανατικός εγώ. Ίσα ίσα, καλή επιτυχία εύχομαι και στις δύο ομάδες, δυνατή, και όποιος νικήσει, εγώ πάντως θέλω Ολυμπιακό να νικήσει. Είναι ο τέταρτος τελικός που παίζουμε και πάμε τώρα να ξεκινήσουμε τον αγώνα. Start game. Πάμε τώρα. Το καταφέραμε. Μας κάρφωσα. Μπορεί.
Here's Vezenkov, Hernangomez covering. Here's Fournier.
Έλα! Φαν!
And Fall wants it to go.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Nunn. Misses that one. He's over for one from the floor. And here's Fournier. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Papa-Nicolau. 6 to shoot. And the layup falls.
Bravo.
No issues.
Bravo ρε Παπα-Νικολάου.
None with it.
Αυτό είναι. Άμυνα.
Pass to Hernangomez. Nunn kicks to Osman. Back to Nunn. Shoots over Fournier.
Δεν θέλουμε λάθη.
Here's Yurtsevin.
Δεν θέλουμε.
Slickus passes to Hernangomez.
Όχι.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Παπα-Νικολάου.
Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Fournier. Out left to the wing.
Δεν μπορείς.
The shot.
Έλα.
And it's Vezenkov missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Μπράβο. Ωραία, Φαλ. Μπράβο, Φαλ.
Here in the first, just under 2
Μπράβο,
minutes
Βεζέκοφ.
played so far.
Not getting old here, seeing him
Να
make
φάμε
that
λίγο
lead
κοφρετάκι.
pass
Μας
with
επιτρέπετε.
perfect timing.
Μας επιτρέπετε.
Now, Nunn.
Πάτσε.
Pass to Yurtsevin. And
No.
it's blocked.
Ωραία. Πολύ ωραίο. Φαλ.
Here's Fall.
Μπράβο ρε Φαν.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Yurtsevin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lucas. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Fournier.
Παπα-Νικολάου. Μπράβο ρε. Μπράβο ρε Παπα-Νικολάου, έτσι.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Out to the right wing. Osman kicks to Hernan Gomez. They can't stop the run with that one. And with an update on the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. The two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it seems like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. There's Lucas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Δεν πειράζει. Είναι μα τώρα.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fournier.
Μπράβο
Now
Fournier.
column with that bucket. 1 for 2
Μπράβο
this
σου.
game.
Σήμερα είσαι δυνατός παίχτης. Έχεις γίνει πίγασος.
Pass to Osman. Round kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. He has yet to score. And the 3 off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it off the glass. Papanikolaou's got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Osman. Cranes the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Fall. Fournier trying to break loose.
Έλα τώρα.
Osman with the rebound.
Τι ήταν αυτό. Πολλά λάθη.
Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Πού να το βάλεις μέχρι εκεί.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Δεν
They
πειράζει.
lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter.
Τελείωσε
underway on the
η
other
πρώτη
side of
περίοδος
this
του πρώτου ημιχρόνου. Πάμε τώρα στη δεύτερη περίοδο του πρώτου ημιχρόνου. Πάμε. Ας μισώ.
Here now, Vildoza.
Πάμε, Vildoza.
Grant is out there with Brown. And it's Gabriel in its center, locking down the middle. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Brown. Lock at 6.
Vezenkov.
Here's Vezenkov.
Μπράβο ρε Vezenkov.
Vezenkov's got his second bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Brown. And here's Nunn.
Όχι.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Here now, Vildoza. He's covered by Grant. Vildoza, the pass to Dorsey.
Δεν μπορεί.
Here's Vezenkov. Takes the 3. Dorsey.
Μέσα, μπράβο.
Dorsey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dorsey's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3.
Έτσι θέλει, με τα δάχτυλα.
Now here's Grant.
Με τα δάχτυλά τους
Scoreless
θέλει
thus far.
άμυνα.
Grant sets a screen for none. Puts it up. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Dorsey kicks to Peters. Pass to Vizenko. Here's Peters. Here's Vildoza.
Μέσα.
Target with his three. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Grant, that's good.
Δεν πειράζει.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Vildoza, the pass. Here's Grant. He lays that one in.
Τι έκανες εκεί?
Grant's got
Ρε
his
αγόρι
second
μου, τι
basket of the
έκανες?
night.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition.
Ζέκο.
Here's
Ζέκο.
Vizenko.
Μπράβο ρε
Backing off the
Βεζέκο.
glass.
Ωραία Βεζέκο.
Points
Πετάσου
they
με.
scored in the paint already here. It is eye-opening.
Άμυνα. Time out. Time out έχει ο Παναθηναϊκός.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Just
Τέλεια.
a solid job on the backboard. They are really
World Cup,
controlling
World Cup.
the inside.
Δόριζε. Βεζέκο.
Pass to Peters. And that one.
Μπράβο ρε
good.
Πίτερς.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn
Μας
into
το βάλει. Δεν
scores.
πειράζει. Δεν πειράζει. Δεν
You
πειράζει.
like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that
Foul,
kind
foul.
of touch. That is money.
Πάλι.
Here's
Όχι.
Hall. Stolen by none.
Μπλοκ μας έκανε.
There's the triple. And the three
Έλα
ball is good.
τώρα.
Nunn's got 6
Αυτό δεν το
points.
θέλαμε.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs.
Όχι. Πάλι.
And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And contact down the shot. A free throw good from Brown.
Όχι ρε. Γαργαλί του. Όχι ρε. Γιατί. Πάνω στο καλό δεν το θέλω. Αλλά είμαστε μπατζάιδες.
And Brown drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
He's covered by
Volta.
Brown. And easy 2
Bravo,
points on the
Volta.
way.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Πάμε τώρα, άμυνα. Μην τον αφήσεις.
Lucas passes to Osman. Misses the three.
Μπράβο, φαλ.
And gotta like
Ωραία, έχουμε και αυτό με το φαλ.
in the post.
Πάλι καλά που έχουμε το κοίτα.
Pass to Fall.
Πάλι. Φαλ.
Here's Peters.
Πίτερς. Ας το Πίτερς δεν το έχεις.
6 to shoot.
Βάλ το αγόρι μου. Έλα.
And a miss there on the triple. .129 left to play in the first half. Osman, the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Πρόσεχε.
Back to Osman. Hernan Gomez a screen. No good from outside.
Μπράβο.
Osman's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Fall.
Φαλ. Δόριζε.
103 left to play
Okay.
here in the second quarter.
Πάμε, τους χορεύουμε τώρα. Πάμε.
From outside the arc,
Πάμε λίγο τα τσίφτε. Τέλεια. Όχι.
Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Έλα.
Dorsey's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Osman. Off target from outside.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Peters grabs the
Μπράβο.
miss. Pass to fall.
Πάλι.
Here's Dorsey.
Λούκα.
And some good action to the
δεν
first
πειράζει.
2 quarters as we reach
Δεν πειράζει.
halftime.
26-21. Είμαστε μπροστά.
We'll be back right after halftime for the start
Τέλος
of the third quarter.
δευτέρου
We'll see you in a bit.
περίοδου. Στο πρώτο ημίχρονο. Πάμε τώρα για το δεύτερο ημίχρονο της τρίτης περίοδου. Πάμε. Πάλι.
And so here's the home
Πάμε
team.
WhatsApp.
They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah.
You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
Μόνος.
Here's Fournier, uses the
Μπράβο
pass to
ρε
finish the
Fournier.
way. Fournier's got his second basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Μη.
Here's
Προσοχή.
Lucas. Lays it up and banks it
Ο
in.
Λούκας. Δεν
It's a
πειράζει.
great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he
Exactly.
finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Papa Nicolau. He's got 7.
Βεζέζεκοφ. Έλα Βεζέζεκοφ.
And they call
Oh,
the foul, so
foul
he's
και
got
μέσα.
the and one
Μπράβο,
chance
αγόρι μου.
here to make it a 3-point play.
Μπράβο.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost
Μπράβο,
always good
έτσι.
news
Φάουλ και
for
μέσα.
his team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Πώς έχουμε. Πόσες βολές έχουμε. Έλα. Ήρεμα. Μέσα. Μέσα. Μπράβο. Μία βολή είχαμε.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Εκεί.
Here's Lucas. Traps in the
Ah.
tray.
Μέσα.
7 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point
Καλός,
line.
καλός
Somebody's
ο
got a
Λούκας.
shadow
Δεν το
out
περίμενα.
there.
Pass to Vizenkov.
Μπροστά.
Fournier with the ball.
Yeah.
Defended by none.
Ναι.
Clock at 4. Here's Papa Nicolau. Here's the 3.
Παπα-Νικολάου.
Hands it from
Μπράβο ρε
downtown.
Παπα-Νικολάου.
Papa Nicolau's got 10 points in the game.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And so,
out.
Jay
Προσοχή. Προσοχή.
here's none.
Ah.
Softly drops
Come on,
in the
Nunn.
floater. Nunn's
Wow.
gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor.
Βολκά.
It's Fournier on the wing.
Ναι.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Vizenkov. 6 on the shot clock.
Έλα.
And Fournier kicks to Papa Nicolau.
Έλα ρε Παπα-Νικολάου.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to
Έχουν
fall.
φτύσει για να βάλω.
Wide open.
Έλα.
They get the
Ου,
rebound.
μπράβο.
But they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Να αυτό ρε φίλε. Όπο με έσκασε.
Left side Fournier. Over to the wing.
Παπα-Νικολάου. Κάπου. Ναι. Ναι. Θα σε μονοκλήσει.
From deep three-point land. He connects.
Μέσα, μπράβο ρε.
Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Βασιλιάς του Ολυμπιακού.
We know Fournier has range, but man, is he feeling it now.
With the
Luka
drive.
presja.
And it's
Bravo!
blocked. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Papa Nicolau. 10 points for him.
Με έσκασε. Ωρε φίλε. Δεν το περίμενα.
Right side Fournier.
Ναι.
Over none. That
Έλα.
one a little long.
Α, δεν πειράζει. Δεν πειράζει.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Μπράβο.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one's good.
Μπράβο, Βεζέκοφ.
Vazenkov's got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot from the low block. Nunn grabs the board.
Δεν πειράζει. Πάμε, τους έχουμε.
1:51 left in the third. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fall can't hit.
Δεν πήρες φάλ. Πολλά λάθη.
And here's Nunn.
Πολλά
He's
λάθη.
got 8.
Αυτά δεν πρέπει να τα κάνουμε στο παιχνίδι. Άμυνα τώρα.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. Good on the three-point shot.
Ας το βάλει.
He's got 10. Pass to Williams-Goss. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third.
Από μία εδώ είναι. Νόμιζα ότι πήγε...
Here's Peters. Three-pointer. They get it back. Mensa.
Μπράβο, Mensa.
Really leading on that three-point shot in the first half. Seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Slukas. Peters grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Yes.
36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Williams-Goss. Inside. Here's Mensa. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Outside Fournier. Right at the free throw line. And no good that time. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Grant. He's out there with Brown. And it's Nunn in at the 3. Grant gets a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's Mitchell Long. Pass to Peters. Here's Vazenkov. Peters passes to Mitchell Long. To the paint. Peters misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his...
Ο Παναθηναϊκός τώρα είναι το φάουλ. Εντάξει.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Brown. It's
blocked,
and they'll get another chance.
Τζάκης.
Pass to Peters. Lets it go from deep.
Μέσα, μπράβο ρε.
The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Brown finds none. There's the drive. Got a piece of it.
Μπράβο, το μπλοκ.
Here's Peters. They swipe it.
Αυτό θέλει.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Vazenkov.
Βεζέκοφ. Έλα Βεζέκοφ. Λαριτσάκης. Μπράβο ρε.
Boards. I want to see more effort. Gang rebounding everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Basket good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Vazenkov. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. He's covered by Brown. And the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Brown. None with it. Pass to Gabriel. None with it. There's the three. Mensah grabs the rebound. Mensah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vazenkov. From deep territory. Offensive rebound. Here's Mensah. Good, nice job down low.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mensah's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him.
Timeout
3 for 3.
Παναθηναϊκός.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Guarded closely. Here's Lucas. No good with the dribble.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Vazenkov. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Αυτό το θέλαμε. Αυτό να φανταστείτε το θέλαμε το φάουλ. Δύο βολές έχουμε. Πάμε τώρα. Συγκεντρωνόμαστε. Πάμε.
And he makes the first.
Ο Φουρνιέ μπαίνει. Πάμε. Προσέχουμε. Πάμε, Βεζέκοφ. Συγκεντρώσου. Συγκεντρώσου, αγόρι μου.
He hits both from the
Μπράβο,
stripe.
Βεζέκοφ. Μπράβο. Και τις δύο βολές
Quarter of
στην
play and
έβαλε.
over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Nunn. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Papanikolaou.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Vazenkov.
Βεζέκοφ. Μπράβο, ρε Βεζέκοφ. Μπράβο, ρε
End of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now, here's Hernan Gomez. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier.
Όχι!
Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Δεν πειράζει,
We've
Φουρνιέ.
got 1:23 left
Δεν
in the
πειράζει.
game. There's Lucas. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Vazenkov's got his 7th rebound here tonight. None against Fournier.
World Cup.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to
τρίποντο του δεν
alter
ήταν
the
καλό.
shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Vazenkov.
World Cup.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fournier for 3.
Fournier!
That shot off the mark.
Πειράζει.
Here's Osman.
Πειράζει.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Lucas. Misses the layup. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this one.
Μπράβο! Ζέκο! Έχεις πάρει φωτιά σήμερα.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Λίφτο. Μπράβο! Μπράβο! Σήμερα παίξαμε καλά. 60-42. Μπράβο στον Ολυμπιακό. Μεγάλο μπράβο και στις δύο ομάδες. Πολύ ωραία παίξανε. Πολύ ωραίο ματσάκι. Νικήσαμε τον Παναθηναϊκό 60-42. Μπράβο. Μπράβο. Εύχομαι καλή επιτυχία και στις δύο ομάδες. Δεν έχω κάτι άλλο να πω. Βλέπετε εδώ ποιος ήταν ο πιο καλύτερος, ο Βεζέκοφ. Τι να πω, καλή επιτυχία σε όλες τις ομάδες, στον Ολυμπιακό και στο Παναθηναϊκό για το τέταρτο τελικό του στοίχημα GBL. Δεν έχω κάτι άλλο να πω. Να έχετε ένα καλό βράδυ. Τα λέμε σε ένα άλλο, τα λέμε σε ένα άλλο βίντεο. Και μην ξεχάσετε να κάνετε ένα like σε αυτό το βίντεο, εγγραφή, subscribe στο κανάλι μου και καμπανάκι για να σας έρχονται και άλλες ειδοποιήσεις για όσα βίντεο ανεβάζω. Τα λέμε, καλή συνέχεια να έχετε, καλό βράδυ, τα λέμε στο επόμενο βίντεο, γεια σας.